Who is going to prevail here? The home team with its best defensive record in the league, or the top-scoring visitors who've got such ammunition in their attack? We'll find out from Stamford Bridge in just a moment, and it's live. Welcome to you. Fireworks, we hope, on the football field tonight. It's bonfire night. Martin Tyler and Alan Smith calling the game for you. Well, Alan, today Chelsea representing, if you like, London and the south of England, Manchester United from the football capital, the northwest of England. It's a wonderful prospect.
It is. We've seen some classic encounters between these two, and there's been a bit of needle as well in the past.
Victor Mose. Number 2, Antonio Rudiger. Number 24, Gary Cahill. Number 28.
It really is shaping up to be a fantastic season. So much competition, particularly at the top.
Well, we haven't got to the halfway mark yet, but I do hope it continues in this fashion. So close.
Number 22, William. Number 19, Diego.
There's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. Sergio Ramos plays with Virgil van Dijk at the back. Paul Pogba plays with Luka Modric in the centre of the park, and they'll play with a sole striker. Alan, I know this ground has changed since you played here. They squared it off and encapsulated more of the atmosphere. It's probably more intimidating for visiting players than it was in your day.
Yeah, it probably is, actually. I mean, it always did have a good atmosphere, but now you could argue it's even better. It's a great place to come and play football, and the pitch is so much better than it used to be in my day.
Manchester United getting the first half underway. Referee's officiating properly here within the laws of the game, quite entitled to give that as a free kick, although early sometimes the players expect to get away with it, I think. That was an easy decision for the ref.
Well, he's gone to ground, and whenever that happens, you're going to get penalised. Poor challenge.
Need to see all the cards here from the referee, and he's keeping the cards in his pocket. Just a free kick. These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Yeah, I think so, and it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
Cleared away, well away from goal. Steered through, Mbappe, right from the kickoff. They look like scoring, they have now.
Sharp from the off, and what a good goal.
Knocked it away from very close range.
All about concentration, not getting the right strike on it.
Different angle on it here.
He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but these players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
Manchester United with the lead. Eden Hazard stopped emphatically, and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Threads it through. Needs to stay cool now. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Well, Well, I wonder whether the goalkeeper will blame himself for this, but it looked a good finish, even though he did get a touch.
Yeah, he's getting a few stares off his defenders. They thought he should have done better.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
For Manchester United.
Nemanja Matic. And there goes the whistle for half-time. And the scoreline is 2-0. And what about Messi's first half, Alan?
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him, good overall performance actually.
Chelsea ready and off and running at the start of the second half.
Coming off the pitch.
Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Taken by Messi. Oh, the header looked in for all the world, but the goalkeeper somehow was able to keep it from crossing the line.
Well, he can't believe it. The striker, it's head in hands for him. But the goalkeeper, no wonder he's getting pats on the back.
That's good movement forward here. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Victor Moses. Willian. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. And he could get away here. Ronaldo! And Ronaldo's in, and Ronaldo scores! Important moment, maybe the most important moment in the match. They shouldn't be caught from here, should they, Alan?
I don't think so. There'll be questions asked if they are. And to be honest with you, Martin, the opposition looks down and out down there. Well, I think this manager was pessimistic coming into this game, and those fears are being realised now. His team trailing by a good margin.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. N'Golo Kanté. Getting into an advanced position, Cristiano Ronaldo. Rashford, super goal. It's the substitute who scored, and it's a terrific effort by him and by the manager who sent him on.
Well, they look pleased with themselves, and no wonder with the way they stroked the ball about and created the finish, picked out the spare man in the box.
They haven't switched off, Alan, late in the game. They've got another one, extended the lead.
Well, not letting up at all, showing their ruthless side. Fair play to them. Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
We've often said, Alan, the fullbacks don't get proper appreciation for what they do, and it's not the position that the youngsters always want to go for. I think it's unglamorous, but it's been a glamour show today from this fella who's going to be taken off now.
Well, he's shown us how to play in this position.
Willian takes over and immediately thinks positively. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. And the referee blows for one last time. They never let up, did they? They kept on going to make this a very big margin of victory.
Yeah, they were ruthless, actually. Quite often, last 10 or 15, you ease off, but this team didn't.
Well, Cristiano Ronaldo, your thoughts on his performance today, Alan?
Well, he is one of the league's high scorers, and you can see why, with the way that he converted that chance. Didn't have too many today, but he's clinical at the moment.
And what about Eden Hazard here? We had great hopes for him going into the game, but he was a disappointment. Hi everybody, welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Alan's been assessing the conditions. It's raining. Is that going to help the attackers, do you think?
Well, it normally does. Tends to lead to one or two mistakes from defenders. I looked at the forecast beforehand. I don't think this rain's going to let up.
Today's game, Manchester United against Newcastle United.
Walker. Number 4, Sergio Ramos. Number 44, Virgil van Dijk.
We've got the highest scoring team taking on the lowest scoring team in the league. On paper it does seem pretty cut and dried, but it often doesn't work out as simply as that.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see the visitors' tactics, whether they just try and park the bus.
Ronaldo. Number 11, Neymar.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. Virgil van Dijk plays with Sergio Ramos as the centre-backs. Cristiano Ronaldo starts, he was man of the match last time out. And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. Newcastle United's lineup. Tim Krul starts in goal. Kieran Clark starts despite looking shaky in recent games. So a couple of strikers for them at the front end of the team. Manchester United, a good side they look at the moment. They won away their last game against Chelsea.
Well, 4-0. The manager would have been delighted, and I think he might be at the end of today as well.
And it is Graham Scott who is the referee. It's the kick-off, and it's Newcastle United who are on the ball. And they've cut it out. Now Van Dijk. Here's Shaw. Pogba. Lionel Messi. It's a tough ask for the visiting team today because the home side have won their last 3 matches.
Well, and they're full of confidence, and with the home crowd behind them, I think it'll be tough for the visitors.
Shaw. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. Mbappe! They're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. Put the corner in the middle. Cleared away by the defender. Messi. Breaking infield. And shoots! Out in front of goal. Just cleared downfield, not a proper pass, because the pressure is so intense. And in it goes. Pogba! Oh, he's got it off the line. That's amazing defending.
Well, that's what defenders are for when the goalkeeper's beaten, and he was there.
Here goes Messi. He can put them in front. And a corner given by the referee. Swung in from the corner. That's a high-class header and a world-class save.
Well, you could argue it was a good height for him.
Well, they're attacking here. Might be a chance for Newcastle. Cross driven in low. Well, that's good defending. Well, it will be a throw-in. Lazar. Lautaro Acosta. Attacking well here. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. To put them in front. Well, the kind of save you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range. Cristiano Ronaldo. Towards Neymar. There's a dangerous to take the lead. Pulls it back now. And it's a shot that the goalkeeper can deal with quite comfortably. Lionel Messi. Ronaldo. In from Ronaldo. That was whipped into a good area, but no one could get there to convert the opportunity. Up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes.
A minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Neymar. Here's Shaw. Modric. Shaw. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. Well, they're so good, Manchester United, and all the stats tell you that, but they're only level at half-time, Alan.
Yeah, they've not been as potent as we've seen so often this season, but still 45 minutes.
Manchester United get the second half underway. Kyle Walker. What about this for a shot? Optimistic. Well, from that distance, that was pretty close.
Yeah, it looked like the keeper was worried for a second there.
And the manager deciding to go for it and bring on a new player. In from Neymar. So Messi! Into the lead they go. It's a fine, well-worked goal from a team that's looking well-oiled and looking very well-drilled. They've been the better side. They've played with great panache up to this point, and that goal really sums up the way they have been playing. Excellent. That was a top-class goal.
Well, one of those goals that looks like has been practiced on the training ground several times.
Let's see the replay now.
He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but these players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
Substitution for Newcastle.
He's got to go off with that injury. And a substitution will now follow.
Yeah, and it might just mean a change of formation as the manager just tries to make sense of that change.
Manchester United have moved into the lead, and there's no great surprise in that.
Number 10.
And he's used his head there to keep his side in possession. He's got his shot off now. It's bounced back off the bar. That is a supreme save at full stretch. Coming off now is the winger, who's had a decent outing, hasn't he? Some real contributions.
Oh, he has, and he's got the crowd up on their feet many times this match. Well played, Son.
Oh, the header looked in for all the world, but the goalkeeper somehow was able to keep it from crossing the line.
Well, he can't believe it. The striker It's head in hands for him. But the goalkeeper, no wonder he's getting pats on the back.
Well, we've had some chances, Alan, but it's a while since we've had a... Ronaldo!
Beautiful goal.
Well, they've extended their lead in this game, and the gap between these two sides is reflected now on the scoreline. Well, no great surprises in the final score. The better side won.
Yeah, they did use the ball intelligently, knocked it about, created chances and took them.
Well, Alan, it turned out just as we expected. The big hitters hit big.
Yeah, the result never looked in doubt, really, I thought, from the first 5 minutes onwards.
Well, now we are coming to the conclusion of this Champions Cup group stage. We're into match day 5, just one more match day to go.
Yeah, sorted itself out, and not too much time left to get the job done.
Today's game, Manchester United, and they play Bayern Munich.
Valencia. Number 12, Chris Smalling. Number 15, Harry Maguire. Number 5, Marcus Rashford. Number 16, Michael Carrick.
That's a good situation for the home team to be in. They've already clinched top spot in the group stage, and that should help them get an easier first-round game when they play in the knockout stage.
Well, if they can continue this form through to that knockout match, you'd fancy them to beat whoever they're drawn against.
They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. Jack Butland starts in goal. Antonio Valencia starts with Marcus Rojo at the back. Michael Carrick plays with Bruno Fernandes in midfield. Harry Kane is the main striker today. One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually. They get backed up by a teammate. They hunt in packs, and you've got to do that. You've got to do it with discipline.
Manchester United, they're playing well at the moment. They certainly played well last time out in their home victory against Newcastle.
Good solid 2-0 victory. They all played well, but might have to settle for a draw here.
Big match for the officials, headed by referee Xavier Aguirre Ramirez. Referee blows, and here we go. Champions Cup group stage, it's match day 5.
Well, we're getting towards the end of it, and not much room for error now.
Javi Martinez. It's Rodriguez. Good forward play from them. Joshua Kimmich. Rodriguez. Harmlessly through to the keeper. Antonio Valencia. Managers like players get called up by international setups, and of course national teams need coaches. Could he be a manager at an international level?
Well, I think he does deserve a chance. I think tactically he's proven himself to be quite astute, which is always fairly important.
That's a foul by Ronaldo. An example of excellent refereeing here. He delayed his punishment. He's going to show a card now. But he wanted that previous attack to at least find its natural conclusion.
Yeah, he's one of our more experienced refs, isn't he? And I like watching it.
Aldo. Just with a chance to go into the lead now. Oh, it's off the bar! Really ready to go now, and there goes the whistle for the start of the second half of the 5th match. Remember, their 5th match in this group stage of the Champions Cup. Now Marcus Rashford. It's an advantage for Manchester United. Play on, says the ref. Mbappe! Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Lamar. Rodriguez. Mbappe. Impressive attacking play here from Kane. Both teams fighting hard to get a goal to go ahead. Still all square.
Coming up, it's
Bayern, who are going to bring on someone from the bench.
to be replaced by number 6, Thiago.
It goes out wide again. He's very confident with the ball at his feet. Robert, Thiago, and they manage to score here.
Oh, talk about a dramatic appearance there from the substitute. Brilliant goal from him.
He took a chance to get in there, and the ball just fell perfectly for him. Couldn't miss from there.
No, he couldn't. Point-blank effort, but you have got to be in the positions, haven't you, to miss them? The old saying goes true. He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that.
Well, even on the pitch, they're talking about what went wrong in this defeat.
I thought, you know, one or two were coasting out there, and that's inexcusable.
Well, I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal, along with plenty of chances.
And as for this fella, on the wrong end of the result, not on target, although that shot that hit the frame of the goal was so close. Had it gone in, well, we don't know what the result would have been then. It might have been very different.